Dr. Kim Townsel here. Welcome back to my channel. Remember, it's free to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, share this video if appropriate. Let's get started on 3 more tips from School Skills 101. The first tip for today is don't do this. Don't lie down to read. Probably going to go to sleep, right? What's going to happen is we're going to get too relaxed. We're going to lie down to read and just probably go to sleep, right? So don't do that. As bad as it sounds, we probably want to be like comfortable when we're reading, but not too comfortable. The next tip for today is we want to scan the book. You want to kind of look through it and see what this book is all about. You want to look and see if it has like a table of contents, see if it's got a glossary at the end of it, see if it's got what kind of features it has in the book that's going to help you. Let's look at some examples. Flip through and find out the personality of the book. Is it friendly with different colors and different headings and lots of pictures and activities and ways to review the material at the end? Does it have a lot of pictures and graphs to help you understand the material? Or is it pretty simplistic and not really user-friendly? Does the book have a glossary? Glossaries are very helpful in helping us to find the meaning of words very, very quickly. Take a scan through the book and see how the book is organized. Look at the table of contents and you can see that this one's organized by units, which is a broad categorization, and then within each unit there are breakdowns for each chapter. Looking at this is going to help you get an overall view of what the book is going to be about. Then just flip on through and see how the book is organized. Check out the headings and the subheadings. See how they're giving you the information. Not all books are well organized. This is a textbook that I use for my college classes, and while I appreciate their efforts in trying to make it easy with the headings and all, the use of the light blue headings and the weird font changes really makes it a little bit more confusing. Something that can help sometimes is to actually go through and make an outline of a chapter where you would put the title down, and then for all the blue things that would be your major headings, and then your subheadings would be like this. And that can help give you like a map to a chapter. For some books it works and some it doesn't. This book was actually so confusing that I created an outline for my students because the book was not organized in a manner that I thought was intuitive or helpful at all. While the first 3 chapters were not the most confusing part of this textbook, this is an example of how I created an outline for those first 3 chapters for my students. For me, it just gives a visual overview of what to look for these first 3 chapters. It helps. Look at your book, find the table of contents, see how the book is organized, see how the chapters are organized, and if you think it's going to be helpful, make yourself an outline for each chapter or each unit. If there's a glossary, you can tab that, put something in it so that you can get to it really, really quickly. And that way you can just peel it off when you need to turn the book back in. It's not going to damage the book. And the third tip for today is it's going to be a little time consuming, but we want to look at the roadmaps that the book publishers provided for us, and that is reading the title, the headings, and the subheadings. Let's see how to do that. Make sure you read the headings and the subheadings. Those are like your roadmaps to the books if the book is organized well. You wouldn't get in a car and drive around without a map or a GPS, so why try to dive into a book and not make use of the little road signs that they give you? So this one's going to have a major heading of recognizing and analyzing problems, a subheading of ignoring problems, a subheading of anger, a subheading of talking to others, and a subheading of analyzing problems. Then we have a little section there, and then we go to the second major heading, which is making decisions. Under making decisions, there's a subheading, you are always making decisions. Another subheading, one choice instead of another. Then we go to the third major heading, the fourth major heading, and so on. So that can help a lot of people learn how to organize or read a chapter. It helps your mind to know what kind of information you're going to fill in. Some people write it down on paper, some people jot it down on a scrap piece of paper, and sometimes just looking it over in your mind is going to help. Find out what works for you, then do that. There are many different types of textbooks. Additionally, there are many different ways to approach understanding a textbook. Find the one that works for you and do that. It doesn't matter if it works for anyone else. It doesn't matter if anyone else thinks it's a good idea. It doesn't matter if anyone else makes fun of your approach. If something works for you, that is what you need to do. So I hope these tips have helped you today. As we've stated before, reading textbooks, other documents, not the most exciting thing in the world, but for most of your life, you're going to have to read things that are not particularly exciting. Instructions, training for your job, things for your personal life. So we might as well learn some tricks that are going to help us minimize our time and maximize what we're going to get out of these documents. Thanks for watching. Remember, it's free to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, share this video if appropriate. Come back next week for more tips from School Skills 101. In the meantime, study smarter, not harder. Bye. Watch one of these videos. Watch one of these videos.